station when this vile criminal fired 8 bullets at him from close range, murdering him in cold blood. One of his grieving brothers is here with us tonight. Jody, would you please stand? Jody, thank you. Jody, our hearts weep for your loss, and we will not rest until you have justice.
Jody Jones. Jody's here with us, and Jody Jones he was honored last night at the State of the Union address, as you can see, as the president highlighted the fight against sanctuary policies.
And Jody joins us right now. Jody, you were crying right there. Why?
I was thinking of my brother, and everything that everything that was going on was emotional. And just thinking of my brother, his life, just kind of everything just kind of flashed in front of me, and it was a powerful thing. And me thinking I'm just there to honor my brother, and it was just really emotional.
And the president did not forget your brother.
No. He's a great man, by the way.
You can see the picture here. These are all 5 of the boys, right?
Yes.
And one obviously is no longer alive, Rocky, his older brother. What happened to Rocky in 2018 at the gas station?
He was murdered by Gustavo Garcia. He was an illegal immigrant. He was a criminal. He was deported twice before. The second time he actually did federal time. He was arrested 2 days prior for being under the influence, and now in California, it is a misdemeanor. And so they released him in 10 hours. ICE faxed over a detainer to Tulare County Sheriff's Department. They couldn't honor it because of SB 54. And so they released him because they have to have a federal warrant now.
Right.
And so they released him. 2 days later, he just went on that reign of terror. And unfortunately, my brother, along with several others, were in his line of sight, and wasn't good.
The thing about the president telling your brother's story was it is highlighting a problem in this country. You can want to figure out how to fix the immigration system, but you feel that SB 54 out in California, not the way to do it at the state level. When Nancy Pelosi, who is a congresswoman and the Speaker of the House from your state, tore up the president's comment at the end,
it felt like she ripped our hearts out. Everybody there, all the guests, we couldn't believe it. Look, I don't care how you feel about somebody. That was probably the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in my life. Because when she did that, it just tore us up. We couldn't believe it.
Your brother's name was on that paper.
Absolutely.
She's ripping your brother's name.
That's what it felt like. Really did.
You know what? She's going to see this tape. What's your message to Nancy Pelosi right now?
First of all, let's do away with the SB 54. I don't care how you feel about somebody. Think of other people and the others involved, please, because what you did was very disrespectful, and it really ripped our hearts out.
Tom Tillis has introduced legislation saying that you can sue a sanctuary city if your loved one is killed by an illegal immigrant, saying it's preventable.
So I hear a lot that nobody's above the law. Right now, lawmakers are above the law because they can write anything they want and never be held accountable. Just like this is a perfect case for this. It really is. We've had so many roadblocks when it comes to that. Just there's no help because they can't be held accountable, and it's really a shame. Yeah. And it's our family. It's his daughter. I want to honor his daughter as well. She's fantastic. That was her best friend. Yeah. So
how old is she?
She's 26.
How's she doing?
Not very well. She's not doing very well, yeah. But we're trying to help her. So, and I wanted to try to mention her too, Cheyenne. She's great. We love her a lot.
Yeah. Well, I know the president you were the brother who was singled out yesterday, but all the brothers were in attendance.
Yeah, we're a pretty tight-knit family. Yeah. And this hasn't torn us apart, but it's changed our lives tremendously.
Yeah.
It's really actually made us closer. And with the president inviting us, what an honor that was, just to honor our brother. Yeah. And he sure did that.
And now today, everybody is talking about your brother Rocky.
Yeah, I'm glad. Right. I'm glad. There's a lot of different things too that factors in everything. Like I was discussing about the ammunition. Yeah. You know, that was bad stuff.
It is a terrible story. Jody, thank you very much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
God bless you.
Congressman Dan Crenshaw and Brian Mast both served